Ride on with Auntie. I am still bumping just K-Dot's line. Just K-Dot's line. And like that, yo, it gets me fired up. It gets me fired up. I can't wait till I get back in the gym. Because that is going to be, I'm going to be lifting 150. I'm like, huh? What? Fuck the mystery. That's just me. I'm telling you, I love his versing like that, yo. I absolutely love that. How do a man, a human, murder, okay, MERDER, okay, a rapper on the mic like that? Just a line. I mean, just a bar, just a section. It wasn't even a whole diss. Nas took a whole song. What does Kendrick have in his arsenal for Drake in a whole song? Because, you know, word on the street, I had heard this weekend that if Drake was going to try to come back or do a diss song against him, Kendrick already got one locked and loaded. So if he did that on just a bar, okay, he did that on just a portion of a song, okay, as a feature, I can't imagine what he do on a whole song. Either won't have nothing on whatever Kendrick is pissed, okay? Kendrick, Auntie loves you. I'm on your side. Now Auntie does still like Drake's songs, but when it comes down to a battle, I'm always on your side, young man. Okay, young man, I'm on your side. Okay. Oh yeah. I've liked him since I heard about him some time ago, and I was a whole auntie in the street. What's his name? I like him. Who's this? Kendrick Lamar. What's his name? My son was making fun of me because I couldn't get it at first. I said, I don't know. It's one. He got both of those are daggone first names. Okay, Lamar and Kendrick. Okay, but either way. So I hope y'all enjoy that again, and it might come back. It might circle the block again. Okay, it might. That is my theme song for 2024. Okay, let's get it, bro. That's the way I feel. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just like as far as getting it, I'm so focused. That song, like, so focused to getting back to what I used to be. You know what I'm saying? Where I am comfortable enough to go out and socialize. I don't got time to be going to nobody's concerts, shows and stuff. Right now, I'm just I'm too focused right now. I'm too focused. I am too flipping focused to be socializing right now. I don't even think I'm going to know, because I'm actually, to be honest with you, I'm still recovering from the pandemic. Like that pandemic, being inside, being by myself, having a whole apartment by myself. By the way, I'm by myself again. So, I mean, I really enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed living on my own. Not that I didn't like living with people at times, you know, but once I experienced living by myself for the first time at 50, okay, at 50, I lived by myself. Nobody, sir, ma'am. There was no, I know, and it was beautiful. I like it. Okay, do you understand? I mean, you know, so to understand what I mean, like I have never lived alone for majority of my life. If it wasn't living with my parents, I was in college living with either cousins or roommates or something like that, or always over a friend's house all the time. And then, of course, parents' house, I'm the oldest of 5 kids, so that was 7 people and a dog. So I've always lived at that. And then after college, I got knocked up, and then I had a son. You know what I'm saying? And I was living with people, until I was able to get me an apartment on my own, but I still had a son. And then I had him with me until he graduated from high school and moved out. You know what I'm saying? So I've always had someone there. Always. Okay? Even after he left, I had a short moment in time where I lived. No, not even that. Because then I lost everything. And then I stayed with my friend. Okay, my male best friend. He know who he is. And then after that, then I was renting a room, still living with people, happening to people, even after I was done peopling for the day. You know what I'm saying? And then I got my apartment by myself. In the midst of the pandemic, it was a beautiful thing. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. When I walked in the door, I didn't have to say hello to nobody. I didn't have nobody telling me, or walking into stuff not being done, dishes not washed, somebody walk in and see somebody playing some video games, a nigga on my couch. I didn't have to deal with none of that. Not a dog waiting for me to take them. I didn't have to deal with nobody. Okay? If something got messed up in my place, it was my fault. I can't even get mad at nobody. I got to get mad at myself. I was the one that left the dishes in the sink. You know what I'm saying? It was beautiful. It was beautiful. I did not feel alone. I was not lonely. You know what I'm saying? I called my family, checked up on them. We had conversations. And when, Christmas came around, I would go home and spend time with my family in the DMV area. And it was just beautiful. And my son had his own place, so he wasn't living with me. If he wanted to come over for something or do something, he could come over. But he didn't live there. Oh my God. It's beautiful. Now, I am back at that now. I just got me a new place, and man, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I don't have no furniture, nothing. I feel like a queen, and finally back at that again. So, and it was wonderful. I spent the weekend in my apartment. It's a brand new building, so my unit has some things that do, certain things aren't working, but the majority of it is. The first person to sit on the toilet was me, I think, unless the construction workers used it. I hope they stood up. Okay, my butt. I still cleaned it before I sat on it though. Okay, I was squatting until I got my cleaning products to clean my toilet. I was squatting on my own toilet because I didn't know, because when I opened the toilet, it had a whole bunch of like someone used it, and instead of flushing it, they had paper towels or something to soak up the wet. I don't know, child. I don't know, but I cleaned still before I actually sat my cheeks on the seat. Okay? But after that, I was the first one. First one in the shower. First one to turn on the water. First one to use the refrigerator. First one to use the stove. You know what I'm saying? I don't exceed. There's no roaches left behind because it's brand new. It's brand new. So it was just, I enjoyed myself. There was things I was doing in my car, I can now do in my home. It was beautiful. I hope y'all had a wonderful Easter weekend. I did because it was a good weekend. It was a good weekend. But I see I'm coming down to my last I talked about what I was supposed to talk about, I guess. All right, now I'll see y'all tomorrow with the morning chat. I didn't do that because I was doing the first ride home. Ride to work from home.